You ever been on a flight where everything just goes wrong? Like, you're minding your own business, ready to get where you're going, and suddenly someone decides you don't belong? That's exactly what happened to Daniel Harper on Skyline Air Flight 312 to Denver. And man, what started as a tense moment in Seat 1A turned into something nobody saw coming. Picture this. Daniel, a guy in his early 40s, slides into his first-class seat, faded jeans, black hoodie, beat-up leather satchel. He's scrolling through his phone, probably checking emails, when a flight attendant, Karen Walsh, looms over him, her voice sharp enough to cut glass. "Sir, you need to move to the back. This section's for premium passengers only." Heads turn, phones come out, and the cabin's suddenly a stage. Daniel barely looks up, calm as a lake in winter, and holds up his boarding pass. Seat 1A, first class. Karen's not having it, taps her tablet like it's personally offended her. That's a mistake. ID now. You can feel the air get thick, passengers whispering, a guy in 2B already tweeting, "Yo, Skyline's about to mess up big time." Karen's got this smirk, like she's caught a kid sneaking candy, and her coworker, Lisa, chimes in loud enough for the whole plane to hear. Is he confused about his seat, or what? Daniel, still cool as ever, pulls up his mobile boarding pass. "Paid for this 3 weeks ago, ma'am." But Karen doubles down. "Our system says you're in economy. Move to coach, sir." A lady in 3C DR. Emily Carter starts recording, and an older guy in 2A mutters, "Just go to coach, kid, don't make a scene." You can see Daniel's jaw tighten, just a flicker, but he's not budging. He reaches into his satchel and pulls out a sleek titanium Skyline Air status card, 400,000 miles flown, elite status for 7 years straight. Karen barely glances at it. "You can buy those online, sir." The guy in 2B's tweet is blowing up, no retweeted 60 times in 3 minutes. Skyline bias trending. The pilot, Captain Mark Sullivan, steps out, all crisp uniform and authority, and sizes Daniel up like he's some gatecrasher. "Son, you're holding up my flight. Move." Daniel, still steady, hands over his ID, boarding pass, status card. "Check your system, Captain." Mark doesn't even look. "I've been flying 20 years. I know a scam when I see one." "Karen, call security." The cabin's buzzing now, DR. Carter's video's live, and the comments are pouring in. "This is 2025. How's this still a thing?" Daniel starts recording too, his voice even but firm. "It's 3:12 p.m., flight 312, Denver. I'm being asked to leave my paid first-class seat despite showing my documents." Mark snaps. "Put that phone away. You're causing trouble." Daniel doesn't flinch. "I'm documenting discrimination." Security rolls up 12 officers. One of them, Officer Rachel Kim, takes his boarding pass, studies it, then looks at Mark. "This says 1A, first class." Karen jumps in. "It's obviously fake. These people know how to game the system." That phrase, "these people," lands like a brick. Even the guy in 2A winces. Rachel, the security officer, raises an eyebrow. "Ma'am, this pass came from your system. How's it fake?" They ask Daniel to step off the plane to verify things with the gate agent, Teresa Brooks, who's been with Skyline for 15 years and prides herself on handling chaos. She takes one look at Daniel, jeans, hoodie, black guy, and decides he's trouble. "Mr. Harper, your documents look fine, but you're being disruptive. Take a coach seat or catch the next flight." Daniel's voice stays level. "Disruptive? I was sitting in my seat, showing my ID. Teresa's not budging. You're arguing with my crew. Coach or leave." The crowd's growing, 30 passengers, phones out, Skyline bias hitting 3,000 tweets. DR. Carter steps up. "I saw it all. He showed his pass, and you didn't even check it properly. Why is he being singled out?" Daniel makes a quick call, his voice low but urgent. "Yeah, push the meeting to conference room B. I'll deal with this." DR. Carter catches a glimpse of his phone screen, a text about an emergency board meeting. She's wondering, who is this guy? Then Daniel pulls out a business card and hands it to Teresa. Her face goes ghost white as she reads it. "Daniel Harper, CEO, Harper Enterprises." The guy in 2B Googles it and mutters, "Holy crap, Harper Enterprises? They're worth billions." The tweet storm explodes, 5,000 viewers on DR. Carter's stream now, comments screaming, "Skyline's done for." Daniel looks at Teresa, calm but commanding. "In 2 minutes, Your headquarters is gonna call. I'd answer it. Right on cue, Teresa's radio crackles. Brooks, get to a phone, priority 1 from CEO Laura Bennett. Daniel's phone buzzes another text. Board's ready. Your call. He addresses the crowd, voice steady but powerful. Folks, I'm sorry for the delay, but this isn't just about me. It's about making sure nobody gets treated like this again. He pulls out a folder, flipping it open to reveal a stock certificate. 6 months ago, Harper Enterprises bought a 25% stake in Skyline Air. We book 900 flights a year with them $1.5 million in travel spending. Gasps ripple through the gate. Captain Sullivan's jaw drops. Karen looks like she might pass out. Daniel patches into Skyline's boardroom via video call, his tablet projecting to a screen in Denver's gate area. Laura Bennett's face appears, tense. Daniel, what's happening? He doesn't miss a beat. Your crew tried to kick me out of my paid first-class seat based on assumptions about my appearance. It's trending online, Laura. Your stock's down 2% already. He pulls up a slide. Skyline's 2024 stats. 52 million passengers, 3.1/5 customer satisfaction, 162 discrimination complaints, 50% above industry average. Your system buries these issues, he says. That ends now. His demands are brutal. Fire Karen and Sullivan, roll out bias training in 30 days, set up an anonymous reporting system, fund $600,000 for diversity initiatives, issue a public apology, and tie 20% of executive bonuses to equality metrics all in 72 hours, or Harper Enterprises pulls its stake. Laura agrees, no choice. The crowd cheers, phones capturing every second. 3 days later, Daniel's in his Denver office, reviewing Skyline's reports. Karen and Sullivan are gone, training's live, stocks up 4%. A month later, Laura's on CNN, announcing the Respect in Flight program. Other airlines follow Delta, United, even Amtrak. Dr. Carter calls Daniel, inspired to push bias training at her hospital. A young woman, Maya Johnson, writes to him about her own Skyline ordeal, now working with the NAACP to sue for systemic change. 2 years later, Daniel's speaking at a civil rights summit in Atlanta, 1,000 people in the room, millions streaming online. He shows a graph. Airline discrimination complaints down 75% since 2025. Change isn't about yelling, he says. It's about documenting, leveraging, building systems that last. The crowd roars when Maya joins him on stage, her lawsuit now funding training for 50,000 airline workers. But here's the thing, was Daniel too harsh, wielding his power like a weapon? Or was that the only way to force change? Tell me in the comments, what would you have done in his shoes? Share this if you've ever felt judged unfairly, and let's talk about how we fix these systems together.